Okay, so now that we got the trimming down, it's time to start the wax. And I never directly put wax on like the line under their brows. I always get a little bit under it, so when I go back and press my stick again, I always move my stick up a little bit so it can get close to those hairs. Because if you put the wax too much on the hairs, it's gonna mess up their brow line. And if you mess up the front part of their brows, then it's a wrap. You got a pissed off client. So as you can see, her front area is a little thin, and that at the bottom part, we're trying to grow that part out. So I really don't even wax that front part too much. I just make sure I get a nice little kind of a crispy line, but usually I have to go back and tweeze a little bit, because usually those front little hairs are really thin, and you really don't want to wax too much in the front. You want to make sure you wax like the middle part, and then you curve. Depending on the brow, you will curve, so you can make sure you get their arch correct. And then after, I usually I always start in the front, and then I go to my arch. So I usually do 2 strips, and then I'll tweeze, because I'm using soft wax, so some people do go over the spot more than once, but I try to only go over the spot one time, because I don't want to cause any injury to the skin. But since we are using soft wax, it's always you taking a risk. So sometimes my clients do have a little they may have a little skin lifting, but most times they don't. And if I do see the skin lift, I always let them know. Then I also put some hydrocortisone, and then I put some Neurosporin or whatever ointment I may have on hand.